Alright guys, what I have for you today is a fan that I never would have thought of getting, but here it is, my Monte Carlo Mandalay. I got it last week on a trip to upstate New York, and although the fan is originally from Florida, I got it because I've always wanted a tropical style fan for some time, and another fan with a pull chain on it, since a lot of my fans are remote controlled, and the only one I have that's, other than this, that's pull chain operated is my Pebble Creek. And along with that, it is a super rare fan, and I'm the first channel to feature one. I got the bargain off it, like 97% off of the $600 that it used to cost. And this fan was sold at showrooms during, I want to say, the early to late 2000s, and sold on the Lowe's website for a few years as well. Now, onto the specifications. It's interesting because it's not only covered in bamboo, but as you can see, it has a very interesting blade pitch, and it's like a 22-degree blade pitch, which is very unusual for a fan, more than the usual 14 to 15-degree blade pitch. It comes with that really short in Monte Carlo down rod in terms of diameter, and it uses a 188, which is pretty powerful. The fan is an old Chicago, if I'm not wrong, but correct me, maybe Florentine bronze. But even though it has all the tropical elements, it's an indoor only fan. Starting off the light, really like the look on this. Here it is. It has a white ambience instead of a yellow one due to how the original bulbs when I got it were all burnt out. So I had to get some 40-watt white LEDs from Home Depot. And in my opinion, I like the white better than the yellow, in my opinion. Although I've heard a few people call the white LEDs in this ugly, but I think it's very clean, and it's not like the best at lighting a room, but it'll do for a small room. And with that being said, let's start up on low speed. There we go. So this fan runs on 80 watts and 0.6 amps. The pull chains, although a little fragile, and that's how it came, are my favorite part of the fan I've seen. I really think the pull chains are so clean and definitely unique. But remember, this was the time of Monte Carlo before they got bought into Visual Lighting Co., which was a sad turn for Monte Carlo. Insulation wise, you really have to be careful with the light. It's not impossible to put on, but you have to align it so the pull chain's pullable. Otherwise, the pull chains are really hard to pull. It's impossible to put up yourself as well. When I got this fan, there were a few problems. Obviously, there was the chains and the light, but also it made it like a thumping noise. So I had to screw in a blade arm better so it would stop the thumping noise. But still, really good deal for what I got this for. Yeah. Kick it up to medium. Yeah, the pull chains are a bit hard. Maybe it's because this fan's legally able to drink, 21 years old. But whoops. Yeah. So I first heard about this fan through the 2009 Monte Carlo catalog, and I used to think this fan was remote operated at first because like the catalog didn't show it with the chains on, so this led me to believe it was something like the Durango. The fan would really look good in a house like in Florida or somewhere where it has like tropical elements, or like maybe a house near a beach or a lake. That would look good. In fact, that's like I said, this is where the fan came from, Florida. So it really fit in with the elements. Anyways, I'm not sure why these older Monte Carlo fans are hard to come across, which makes me wonder if these fans are really rare or collectors choose not to get them. I saw one of these fans in like Florida as well, and it was for free too, but no one really seems to care about these old Monte Carlos. I'm not sure why, but I definitely recommend getting them. I just saw Ming Dynasty being bought and I was happy. Now, high speed. Oops. As you can see, it's not the fastest thing in the world because of the fat bamboo blades and the 188 really having to push those blades. It's not a Harbor Breeze Baja, though. It does push out some good air from where I'm at. It's going about 130 RPMs. Here's the airflow. It's good. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back at this. Shoot. 1 second, guys. Hello? Basement, recording a video. I'm a perfectionist. I did like my past 2 videos. All right, spin down. So this fan is going to be sold in the local collector market, so for those who want this fan, let me know in the comments section and I'll let you know if it's available or not. I really do like the tropical styling though. Now, again, I'd really love to see more collectors obtain Monte Carlos. Like, I'd love to see the Ming Dynasty on YouTube, the Cristoria, the Trios. Those would all be really cool. So further to do, let me show you the tags. So a public subscriber of mine says it's from October 2003 because up here you can see, I think, hopefully, so that's a tag for that, another tag, and then the UL listing. And that will be all for the Monte Carlo Mandalay, and I will see you in the next one.